Hey everybody, welcome to CEO. We are going to do the social media training. I've been asked by a couple people to do a QR training again. So I'm going to do a quick QR training for QR codes, and then kind of how to use how you use them and what we've got going on and stuff like that. So okay, I'm going to actually hit mute on everybody really quick. There we go. Okay. I didn't mute myself. Okay, good. I've done this before and muted myself, so I always try to check. So, all right. So what we're going to start with tonight is how do you make your QR code and where would you use this at? And and stuff like this. So let me share my screen. Okay. I did a training a couple weeks ago and I talked about the QR code that you can use from your rapid funnel. Now this is different. This is the QR code to use on your postcards. So these are our collagen cards. If anyone needs this PDF, let me know. We can drop this again in the chat. But this is the blank PDF. I just have pulled it into Canva here so I can add the QR code here. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So you could use a QR code for like your contact information from Rapid Funnel. And I trained on that 2 weeks ago, or you could use the QR code for this. So this is how you would use it on your collagen card. First thing if you would do is you go to your LifeVantage website and you're going to add collagen to your shopping cart. And then right here, this button here is share. Now, once I copy this link right here, I can text it to somebody and it'll take them right to the shopping cart. So they'll be ordering from my website. This is my website, Activate Your Genes. It already has the information in the cart. So as soon as they click this, it's going to take them directly to the shopping cart where they can check out. This will actually be the screen it'll show them. So it'll take them in there. All they have to do is put in their address and their credit card information, and it checks them out. It simplifies the process. Again, take control. Most of the time, I put myself, I will take this and do it for my customer. They call me and do this. But if I'm sharing collagen on social media, I share this link as just another way, because you never know. Sometimes people will click on it and order it. Sometimes they won't. But it's a great way just to build that thing. So this is the app I've been using. You can use any QR code generator. The one that I have been using is this one. It's QR-code-generator.com. I like this one because you can use it for free. If you want to know like how many people scanned your QR code and have a little bit more control on it, you will need to sign up for a service that monitors those for you. There's several of them. They range anywhere from like my QR code, which is $15 a month, to I've seen them as much as $50 or $100 a month to like make QR codes and track them. I don't use them enough. So for me, it's easiest just to do it. You simply paste that QR code right there into your into this thing. And now this is my new QR code there. So I like this one because you can change the color if you want. I'm going to leave it black. I'm going to download the QR code. It's going to give me a little bit of an ad here. Why it generates it, not a big deal. And now it's been generated. Now I go into Canva, and I think you can do this direct in Vistaprint too and add this QR code right there on there. I'm simply going to add this QR code right here, make it, oops, I got to undo that. Canva has this thing, it keeps trying to drag. Every time I drag it, it's trying to put it in. There you go. So I just moved it right into that little box that was there. And now my postcard is ready to go. I can change the name and phone number right here. You can see I've got several of these ready. This is my mom's postcard. It's ready to go with her QR code, with her name and phone number. And you can create these. You can download this and then send it directly to the printer. This is an easy way in Canva to do that. There is a question in the chat. Yes, you can generate a QR code in Canva. Oh, awesome, Lillian. I did not know that. That is a new feature. So you can generate your QR code directly in Canva now. And so then you have your link. So it's a fabulous tool to do these. Where I use these cards is I usually carry some of these with me when I travel. Somebody asks me what I do, I hand it to them like a business card. Anytime you would have a business card. If you have any kind of office, if you have any kind of friends that have an office, hair salons, dentists, any place people go in and see, ask somebody, can I put this up in your office? What are they going to say? Yes or no? Hey, would you like this? I had a friend, I mailed them clear to Atlanta. I had a phone call from it, you know? So it's not going to build your business like crazy. I mean, but it is another way to do it. Elena needs a QR, the cards. Yes. We will. Elena, are you in the CEO Women group? Okay, perfect. We will drop the link to the PDF. I'll also drop my template to Canva if you want to share it. My Canva template, my printer needed a little bit more of a bleed, like the edging around the card to trim it. So that one has a little bit there, but yes, we'll drop the link in there. But anytime you use them like that, and that's as simple as the QR codes are. So if that's all the training you were looking for, that's what I was going to cover on QR codes. If you want a QR code for traveling to like share your contact information with, which is really funny. Do you guys remember, gosh, why can't I think of her name now? I just mind blanked her name. She was our special speaker at Activate, the huge influencer on Instagram. She actually did a thing about, she makes her digital business card a QR code. She saves it as her lock screen on her phone, so that when she meets people, they can just simply scan her QR code and it gives them their contact information. So that QR code I would be the one from Rapid Funnel, because I want them to go to my contact information. Does that make sense? The two different ones? But I just thought it was kind of cool that somebody else was sharing the exact same thing that we talked about 2 weeks ago on there. So that is how we do the QR codes. Do you guys want me to show it to you one more time, or did you catch it?
Wendy, I have a question. How do you do, I know how to do the QR code from our website, but there is also a business card QR code in our Rapid Funnel that I want to put on the postcard, but I never can do that because of the spacing.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let's go. Let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
And we'll do that right here. So, okay. There we go. Yep. Now a QR code, I would not use it in your social media because somebody's probably already on their phone looking at your stuff. But let's think about other places we can use QR codes. And it's funny because when we first started using QR codes and coming out with these, nobody knew what they were. And I'm talking, 17 years ago. So it's really fun to see how they have traveled. So I don't want to go to contacts. Okay. In Rapid Funnel, we want to go to resources. At the top of the resources is your business card. And you see the little QR button right there. So if I wanted to save this as my lock screen, I could simply just take a screenshot of this right here. And then I could use that picture to make it my lock screen on my home phone. Okay. If like Vivian was saying, she wanted to download this, so you could just go download the QR code. Now this QR code is in my photos. So now you could use that code. Where did you want to put it, Vivian? I just mind blanked what you said.
On the postcard.
Oh, on the postcard. Okay, so they call you instead of order directly. Yeah.
So
Okay.
one side will be the link to the collagen, and the other side will be where you put your your name and number. I want to put a QR code.
Okay, let me send this. Hang on, let me Slack this to myself really quick. Alrighty. Alrighty, stop share. Come on. There we go. All right, what I just did, you guys, there is I had to send the QR code that I had from Rapid Funnel. I need to send it to my computer because I'm working over here. Okay. Share my screen again. Okay, I've got to open up a new file and grab my Slack. Come on. Sorry. If I would have grabbed this, I would have grabbed this earlier. Now, one thing I want to pay attention to is before I go to print, always double check and make sure you have the right QR code here. So in this example here, so Vivian wants to add it right here. So what I would do, I mean, this is going to be a little bit bigger. I would probably just add my name. Sorry, I'm gonna have to zoom in. Okay. I'd probably put both on here just because there's not a rhyme or reason really. It would just be what I would choose to do. And then, so I'm moving, what I would do is move like your name column way over here. And then we're going to upload. Let me get my right file here. It's this image is the one, and I just know because I checked how I had it saved. So now this QR code, we're gonna have to make this a little smaller so it doesn't cover our font there. But now that QR code on this side would go, it would open up my business card directly from Rapid Funnel. This is an excellent idea. So you would have a different QR code on each side of the postcard. One is your contact information. One is direct to order. That's a great idea. Let's see. All right, I'm just making sure there was no more questions. Okay. All right, so that's how you do the QR code. And if you, so that's two different ways to get it. One is sharing the link. Now you can share that link. There's a gal. So for a hair salon, we actually went into the back office. We printed off from the web, or, you know, if you click on any of our products, you can actually, there's printable, I don't know even what you call them, like PDFs that you can print about each product. Most of them are like two-sided. So we printed off the one for Axio. They printed off the one for the hair care system. And they used, so then we made a different shopping cart for each of those products. And they put together like a little book so that there are people sitting there getting their hair cut. She's like, oh my gosh, I love this shampoo. Hey, right here, here's the form, scan this QR code, you can order your shampoo. You know, so those are some things. I'm just brainstorming and sharing some ideas of what we've used QR codes for. One of the gals has printed a collagen book, like a little booklet, like literally it's a physical, like a photo book from Costco. We put printed labels and stuck the QR code directly to order in that. I loved those books. but they were quite pricey and people tried to take them like the postcard. So I like the postcard a little bit better. But no, literally I've lost like several of the books doing like little fairs and stuff because people would take them thinking it was a like taking item. So it's a possibility. It just kind of depends on where you're meeting, you know, people that have a storefront, people that have people that are coming to them. There's some different ideas. And I try to discuss lots of the ideas because you don't know what kind of consultants you guys are going to reach out to and have there. So we have 12 more minutes. Any more questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm pretty new with the app. How do you share your business card to someone? Do you just bring up this and they scan it, that's it?
That's
Or is-
one way. So if they are right there with me, like let's say you're on the plane, you meet somebody and you're like, hey, let me have your number. And they're like, I don't know, or well, let me save yours too. You can just show them that QR code. They can scan it and save you in their contacts. Okay. Another way you can do it is if you meet somebody. Let's get back in here. Oh my goodness, just share my screen again. My phone doesn't want to cooperate today.
Because I thought there was a way that they
There
would-
is a way. Yeah, let me show you real quick.
Awesome. I wish I knew this Saturday.
Well, we'll get you there.
Fine, which is fine.
All right. So if I go to my contacts and I'm going to go find Sam is my tester. Okay. Yeah, so instead of sending him I clicked on the contact I want to do. So brand new person, you just put in their phone number and they're like, well, I want your phone number so I can know it's you. You could hit send my card. Just check there. So instead of like sending them the video, the same steps, you go in, you select it, you hit send my card and you text it to them and it says, hey, Sam, here's the link to my business card. I look forward to connecting with you in the future.
Gotcha.
And I wonder why Sam ignores my messages all the time because I use them as a test all the time. If I need something in like Facebook, like if I need something a lot, like if I do it on my phone, I need it on the computer, I'll send it in Facebook Messenger to him. So sometimes he gets hundreds of messages from me as I'm moving stuff back and forth.
Tell me that one more time, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
One more time. I go to the person I want to send their stuff to. Open up the contact, send resource. Sorry, I got fat fingered here. Okay, contact, send resource, and you just check my card at the top one.
Okay, perfect.
And then you can email it, text them, share it on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, however you want. You can update this card in the app. If you want to update, let me see. Let me show you guys my card actually really quick first. Close. Okay, open.
I think I know what she's doing. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Things you can update in the app. You can update your phone number. You can add your email address. You can add a website. You can actually use I use Calendly. It's a free web app that you can actually book appointments with people. There they can book with you. You can you get one of those for free. Like you can have a free 30-minute one. You can pay for it if you want like multiple time slots or whatever. If you want to add these blue buttons down here, like the collagen video, the health survey, the business survey, the pet survey, you have to add those through the website. But like you can see here, I have my Facebook and my Instagram on there. I need to go add my LinkedIn and my Twitter accounts too. But it's just another way for people to contact you. Seth uses this directly. His business card is actually what he uses on his Instagram, because you get one link on Instagram. Okay, someday. Here's my Instagram. Okay. So Seth uses the rapid funnel link right there as his one link on Instagram. It takes him directly to his rapid funnel thing. It's a very easy way to keep control of your business. It's an easy way. If you were doing a video on or sharing something on there and you're like, hey, do you want to see my collagen before and after pictures? Click the link in my bio. They would click, they would go to this, they'd scroll down, collagen before and after pictures. And now they're right into the funnel. Book me, is that what set it? Yeah, like the book me is to set up a call with Seth. It's something, it's just nice to have because you can actually Calendly ties in directly to your like Google Calendar. So you can set like office hours or whatever. It's just really nice. I had a bunch of people using it when we launched Evolve because so many different teams wanted me to do calls. And so it was too hard. Like I didn't have time to go back and forth. So that's why I was like, here, book it here, book it here. And it works out really good there. So we are almost out of time. Anyway, so that is cute. 2 ways you can use your QR code. I will be saving mine. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll just go into the photos and take this one. And I'm going to save it, right here as my lock screen. Somewhere. Uses your wallpaper. So you can see now that would be directly on my wallpaper, my screen. It would be very easy for people to scan and save it there. I do recommend you make sure you save, especially if you're helping other people do these. I usually name my QR codes on my computer. So like this one would be, Bandy Biz card. This would be collagen. Another place I use mine because there was a question on this. There's an app called Boards where you can save a bunch of links and stuff. We can cover that next time on Thursday if you guys want. But I save all of my links, the link to my website, the link there. Another thing I use is text replacement, short codes. And I have it, a lot of times when people ask, where do we find this? So Angela, this recording will be on my YouTube channel. It's SV Flake, like Sam and Vandy Flake. We will drop it. I'll drop the link in just a second in there. But yeah, so there's a lot of ways you can save it in there. But we can cover a little bit more about like how to stay organized in your business a little bit more later on. But I do like text replacement and boards. So I'll try to cover those on Thursday. I think I'm doing it for Seth again because he's traveling. So next week, let's just cover this really quick, guys. Next week, I don't know if we will be doing social media training because I know next Tuesday I am traveling and next Thursday we will be at the event. So there will not be social media training. There will and I don't know if we're covering meetup. So we'll cover that offline and watch the app for that. Okay, I'm gonna stop the share.